Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's paint scheme preview. Las Vegas Motor Speedway is up this week. We've got the hometown driver on the front cover, Noah Gragson, from Las Vegas. Beefaroo bringing that sponsor back once again. Honestly, it looks better on the 4 car. Really does. Ross Chastain still sporting the Kubota Orange Days car. Still, no, I don't think I could get tired of this car. Was kind of hating on this scheme at the beginning of the year because they did not change it at all. But it's kind of nice to see it this weekend, honestly. Just feel like it's nice to see this paint scheme this weekend. Austin Dillon breaking out a new paint scheme, Lear and Dow. Interesting combo, but hey, at least the scheme looks good. There's no Gregson. Kyle Larson still with his Hendrick Cars machine, wondering when we're ever going to get Valve Lane. Who knows? Brad Keselowski bringing back this car, not same as last season, but pretty close. Not a throwback either. Don't think he'll get it done this weekend, but solid car, 10 out of 10. Justin Haley once again running that number 7 Gainbridge car. Last week, this thing got absolutely destroyed in a wreck. Hopefully that doesn't happen for the guys over at Spire this week. Kyle Busch finally running that Bet MGM car again. This one looks really good. I love how they slanted the letters. The color only comes to about half of the number almost. Looks amazing. Chase Elliott running the Napa scheme again. This is one of those schemes, just can't get tired of it. Wish they would go back to how they did with some of those old Napa paint schemes, though. Those were peak. Ty Dillon once again with the C-Best car. This one always looks good on track as well. This is one of my favorites, even though it's not a new paint scheme. Saw it ran at Atlanta. Denny Hamlin Yahoo car. Denny Hamlin still struggling after FedEx left to find sponsors. AM/PM has came on as well, so that is pretty good for him. Can't wait to see that car run. Looks awesome. This will always be my favorite paint scheme when it's ran. Always. Never change this paint scheme. It's looked great on the Gen 6 car and on this car, the Gen 7 car. This paint scheme debuted at the Charlotte Roval where it won in 2018. Haven't stopped running it since. Awesome. I love this paint scheme so much. AJ Allmendinger, number 16 Action Industries car. Once again running this paint scheme for the second time. This paint, the picture does not do it justice. Let me tell you. This paint scheme, it's amazing. It's Dasani, but ignore the sponsor. This paint scheme is going to be beautiful to see on track. Possibly top paint scheme of this week. This picture does not do it justice. It looks even better. And back to back, Christopher Bell going this week for his 4th win. Accomplished 3 in a row last week with his win at Phoenix. He has tackled Atlanta, Coda, and Phoenix now. Can he get it done at Las Vegas? We'll have to see. He almost got it done in the fall of last year. So he's gonna have a really good chance. Josh Berry back again with the Wood Brothers number 21 machine. I mean, this paint scheme basically sponsoring itself almost. But yeah, Joe Logano, always for Las Vegas. They break out the special Pennzoil paint schemes. This one, it's not as good as the last few have been, but this one's still good. I'd put it like in the middle of the past paint schemes. Bubba Wallace, number 23, U.S. Air Force car. Always great to see this one. This year, it is all gray, no blue or nothing. Still, great paint scheme, though. Love how, with the 23, they made it look like, or maybe that's just picture quality, I don't know. It'd be cool if it was like that on track. William Byron, number 24, Raptor paint scheme. William Byron almost got it done in his paint scheme at Coda. Always seems to be a good paint scheme for him, so maybe he can get it done. Todd Gilliland once again with the Love's Travel Stop paint scheme. Not too much I can say about this one. Finally, we have a different Riley Herbst paint scheme. He's been running Monster Energy for the past few weeks. We're not going to get a die cast made of any of those because Monster Energy has weird rights and stuff. It's crazy. But we can get a Riley Herbst Sunny D car if they choose to make it. All they will have to do is replace the Monster Energy logo. So, maybe it'll happen. Also, Riley Herbst is hometown driver as well. So, gonna be looking forward to see how he performs. Title Max paint scheme. Love this one. One of these paint schemes I won't get tired of seeing on track. I feel like it's being a bit overused for Zane, maybe, though. Number 41, HaasTooling.com car for Cole Custer. Hopefully they can find some more sponsors. They're one of those teams that's struggling to find sponsors. Because I'd like to see some different cars with this. And the Backstreet Boys. Yes, you heard me. The Backstreet Boys are sponsoring a car. I mean, they're right there. It's just, it says it right there. John Hunter Nemechek is sponsored by the Backstreet Boys. I don't know what universe this decided to happen in and come over here. But this is a good-looking paint scheme regardless. And then you've got his teammate with the Dollar Tree paint scheme that doesn't hit as hard as last year. The Beast is back on Tyler Reddick's car. Maybe he can use some of that Beast to win a race. And he's been okay this season, but he hasn't been top like he has been. Yeah, I don't know how this one happened either. Hulk Hogan, this is his beer brand. So he is sponsoring a car. I mean, it does kind of make sense that it is Ricky Stenhouse, and it's probably going to be in the wall on lap 30. But, yeah, Hulk Hogan is sponsoring a car. Real American beer, as it says on the side. Overall, this paint scheme's kind of meh. I feel like they just threw some colors on there. This one reminds me of the Tylenol car, which was amazing from last year. This is the cheap knockoff. Alex Bowman Ally paint scheme. I'm trying to remember. I know that might have been for October. I think it was for October they were doing that car. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just can't see it on the design here. But right now, this looks like the generic night line paint scheme or whatever they called it. Love this paint scheme. Amazing. I wish he would run it a little bit more. Finally, Cody Ware with a different sponsor, Parts for Plus. I am starting to kind of feel bad for him. He got blamed for his tire coming off last week on pit road. And he just runs last every race, I mean. Or just get out the field. It's simple. Ty Gibbs back again with Monster Energy. He legitimately, this is the only sponsor he has, really. Other than Interstate Batteries, he gets us left, so that was a big loss for Joe Gibbs. And yeah, aside from that, there's not much going on. Consumer Cellular hopping over from the 6 to the 60 car this weekend. Ryan Priest loved that fade right there. And remember, there's a flip phone now that Noah Gregson got. So, yeah, interesting. Alright, closing in on wrapping this up. We've got the number 71, Michael McDowell, who had a very tough week last week. Group 1000 car. Pretty sure he got the fastest lap last time. Ran this paint scheme. Delaware Life back again for Carson Hocevar. Maybe he can come close to winning a race with Delaware Life. He did last time. Probably should have won, but a stupid caution came out. Shane Van Gisbergen finally getting to break out that Red Bull paint scheme. Love this Red Bull paint scheme. Always going to look great. And also, for Shane Van Gisbergen, a paint scheme was leaked yesterday. The Safety Culture paint scheme. I'll do a video on that. Looks really good. And once again, Freeway Insurance for Daniel Suarez. Loving these alternate jersey. Not jersey. I was using that analogy last week. I don't know why I said that. That was just what was in my brain. But alternate car, kind of. And it's going to be so cool when he switches back to the blue as well. Because it's just going to alternate. I love this. Alright, closing down, we're going to look at some Xfinity paint schemes. Goat Power Bikes, this was the interesting one I wanted to point out. Like, what in the world? Goat Power Bikes. How did you get this name, honestly? Don't think there's... Well, trucks are racing this weekend, so let me go down there. Forgot about trucks. That's just a quick run over of the truck paint schemes. South Point, really good paint scheme right here. Love how they've kept their connection with them, even though Christian Eckes left the team last year. Well, guys, I think that is going to be all for this paint scheme preview. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next